Hello, Katie here from Katie's World. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to put together one of my page kits. This is the 98% nice and 2% naughty page kit featuring Mickey and Pluto with the gingerbread house. This is a Christmas themed page. This is page kit number 96. If you'd like to pick up this kit, you can check out the link below in the description of this video and you can order your kit. Anyway, okay, so we're going to get started. So nothing's glued down yet. I'm just going to take you through it quickly. I've already pre-cut the pieces. In your kit, these strips will be cut. I believe you will still have to trim them down in length, and that will give you in the instructions, it'll tell you what to trim them. I believe it's just 1/4 of an inch off. This one you will have to trim down to 11 3/4 by 11 3/4. So you're just taking off 1/4 of an inch on each side, or you can do an eighth, an eighth, an eighth, and an eighth. If you want to do that, it's up to you. As long as it's 11 3/4 by 11 3/4. Your black piece is 12 by 12, and we're going to go ahead and glue those down quickly. You can either use a permanent tape runner, double-sided tape, or liquid glue. So whatever you prefer to use, whatever is easiest for you, go ahead and do that. And I think for this one, I'm just going to use my tape runner. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and place adhesive around the edges. Oh, and I'm out. These are really easy to, I'm just squeezing the side. These are easy to load. You throw this part away. Refill, remove that. Pop it right in. Simple. Love these. These are my favorite runners to use. Okay, I'm just going to do a little bit in the center here. And you can also use a dauber and ink pad if you'd like to ink the edges of these. I didn't do it on this one, but it adds a really nice touch too if you want to add that before you glue it down. And so it just leaves a really nice 1/8 inch border around all 4 sides. And so that's the left side. And let's go ahead and quickly do the right. I'm just looking at all 4 corners to make sure it's even as much as possible. Okay, and then this already trimmed down, so this is 11 3/4 in length. So I'm going to go ahead, glue this down. Okay, so for the strips, I want to actually use liquid glue just because it's so, just a skinny strip. I don't want to chance it falling off or anything, especially because I'm going to overlap the seam here. So I'm just going to take a bit of this Designer Dries Clear. Put a little bit of that on here. And I'm just going to center it right there of the seam where the 2 papers meet. Press it down real good. All right, on the other side. Okay, so background is done. Okay, so next we have our photo mats. So in your kit, you will find black photo mats already cut for you. I'm just gonna lay them out here. And I do not have pictures that I am putting on here just yet. So I've cut some white photo mats that are 1/4 of an inch smaller than this. So to cut your photos, you just measure the black photo mat and then cut your photos down to be 1/4 of an inch smaller. So that you have that nice border around. And I like to put these as placeholders just because I think it looks really nice. It makes them pop and you get that feel for what the frame will look like. I just think it looks really nice, especially if you want to give this as a gift and it says placeholder here. That's really awesome. I just think it looks real good. So I'm going to go ahead and use my runner and just put a little X in the center because I don't want it stuck permanently, because once I get my photos on, I'm going to take this white piece off. I have used repositionable to do this before, but I find that it actually ends up falling off. So I use a permanent and I just use a little bit in the center. So even if it tears the paper a little bit, you're not going to see it because the photo's going to go over it. Okay, so before gluing the photos down, I want to lay my paper piecings down just to make sure I have them where that is not going to cover the pictures too much. I think that looks good. And this one will go. I think that looks good like that. Okay. So you will find paper piecing videos on my channel as well for the characters and the title. So if that helps, if you need a little help putting it together, go ahead and watch those videos and you can do it with me. So let's go ahead and glue these down. I think I'm just going to, I'm going to use my liquid glue for this. This glue does dry fast, so I'm just applying it quickly. this one I'm going to just do straight. The others I did at an angle. I'm just going to do this one straight. Okay, photo mats are on. Now we just need to place these on. I like to add dimension when I add my paper piecings. I like to use the foam squares or foam tape. If you have these squares, circles, whatever you have on hand, it does add bulk to your albums. So if you prefer less bulk, just go ahead and glue them on flat with the tape runner or liquid glue. Just make sure you don't put any glue under where they overlap the photo if your photo is not on yet. So if your photo's on, then that's fine, but if it's not, don't put any glue over there. You won't be able to get your picture in. So I would add just a bunch of these foam squares, and I'm going to do that off camera because that just takes too much time to sit here and do it on camera, but you get the idea. So then they're just going to lay right there, and that's it. That's our page. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please click the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.